Hey guys, it's Wolf Moon Bricks and Toys, and today I've got you a set to show you, so I hope you can enjoy this. So this is a set called Hidden Side. So here's the box. I'll just turn it around. Can you see me? It's more important to see the box. So there's the box, and this is the abandoned prison. Now this Hidden Side, I mean, I noticed they brought out some smart Lego with the Pokemon. So this Hidden Side originally came with an app. So basically you built the Lego set, and then what you did was you got your phone, you aimed it at the Lego set, and it like made a game, like a virtual game, like where the ghost came out and everything. So I did have a go on the game, and you know, you could move some of the things on the set. But yeah, I always found it a bit strange. I thought this isn't gonna last. Because you know, apps get out of date and they get a bit boring, to be honest. But I found the sets brilliant. I really loved them, even though they're not very popular resale value. And here are all the ghosts and everything, and there's the phone there on the box, and I'll just turn it around for you, and because it gives you a bit better idea of what was going on. So that was the phone, and then you had all these ghosts, and like you could shoot at them and things like that. So it was quite fun, you know, for 5 minutes. And then it got a bit dull, but I did like the set. So I'm just going to show you the actual set now, which is going to be quite cool. I'll just show you some of the minifigures first. So so here was one of the main guys. Now they did tend to repeat the same guys because it was like an ongoing theme. And look, if you notice, he was like carrying a phone with him. So he was like, and his name is Jack. Yes, so it's on the box here. So his name was Jack. So all these were like named figures. And here's one of the policemen. This is Nate Lockham, according to the box. Now, if you notice, his head is like green, which is like the ghost face. So because it was all about ghosts, they would like, sometimes when the ghost came, you could change the figures to. So I'm just going to put his different head on for you. So that's him without his ghost face. So that's Nate Lockham. So throughout all these characters, they all had like ghost faces as well as, you know, their normal faces, because they were like ghosts, you know, the whole set was like that. So that's Nate Lockham. This is Rami, and he's got a little torch there. Hope you can see him. So you've got Jack and you've got Rami there. And there was a girl as well, and she comes up in some of the other figures. And the other character, which is a bit different, is El Fuego. So he's a skeleton. So he's a different type of minifig. I guess he was in some sort of stunt accident, hence the reason he's like all bones and everything. And they also did a dog. This is Spencer. Spencer, the little ghost dog. So he's a ghost dog as well. So you've got all these like little characters in this sort of prison type thing. So I'm going to try and show you the prison now to give you an idea. I'm going to have to lift it up, but I could have turned the phone around, but there you go. Here we go. So this is the Hidden Side abandoned prison. So I just love it, really. I mean, and the amazing thing is, look, the cell door opens, and then you get all these like teeth things, which are really cool in the prison itself. And all these doors work, so you can like, you know, open them up, the cell doors. And it's got the abandoned prison look, like if you notice all the plants and the trees, like it's all a bit overgrown, and you've got like a basketball court here. I don't know, that was the prisoners' exercise facility. And then this, if you can see at the end here with the colours, this was part of the app. So you would like move the colours around and it seemed to respond to it, you know. So if it was yellow, the app would respond, or pink or blue or whatever. And then I'm going to turn it around now so you can see the back of it. So this is the inside. It's even got like a little cupboard, a little toilet. And then you've got the back of one of the prison cells, and that's like a bed thing. And also you've got like these claws, and they're hidden like. So That's why it's called Hidden Side. So if I turn it around again, you can see these claws, and these claws, you could do this. Look at that. And then they came out like that, like, rah. So it was all like, basically the theme was the whole town had been taken over by these ghosts. So both of these watchtowers have got these claw thingies. You know, so you can see them. There they go. Wee there. So both, look there. So you can see it's like one big ghost as well as being an abandoned prison. I just thought they were really amazing sets. Although not the most popular, I bought every one. I did. I actually own every single Hidden Side because I just loved the theme, the ghost, the way they'd put it inside it and that sort of thing. I thought they were really, really good. And there's others. There's trains and graveyards and all sorts of things. But this is the abandoned prison. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing that set. It's just absolutely amazing in my opinion. But it's now retired. I'm afraid it's now gone. So that set is from 2020. So really from like the start of the fun with COVID. This was, you know, these were the sets that were kind of available at the time. So I'm going to end the video here. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the Hidden Side, and I'm sure you'll get to see a few more of them. And I just love Spencer as well. He's on most of them. I mean, they do change the characters a little bit, but you know, basically they've got similar characters running all the way through every theme. So, you know, you get to see them, but they do wear slightly different outfits and stuff. So from Hidden Side and Wolf Moon Bricks and Toys, I am going to say, see you again soon, guys. See you again soon.